You hear MOA talked about a lot in reference to rifles. Well, you got 360 degrees, so if you take one of those degrees and you were to take that and break it up into 60 minutes, you have a minute of an angle. From wherever you are, out 100 yards, what that translates to is 1.047 inches. So when they say it's an MOA rifle, what you're talking about is the rifle is capable of shooting 1 inch for the number of shots at 100 yards.
Je suis donc ici au siège de Browning, à Morgan, dans l'Utah, pour voir ce qui se passe à l'intérieur du bureau. Il y a eu cette discussion dans l'industrie de la chasse selon laquelle les carabines personnalisées sont les seules à pouvoir tirer sur une longue distance de plus de 640 mètres. Les seules qui peuvent le faire avec une remarquable précision. Et nous sommes ici pour voir si c'est vrai. Nous allons vérifier la chaîne de production des carabines de Browning et voir si vraiment elles peuvent tirer de 640 à plus de 900 mètres. Montrez Marcus, le responsable de contrôle de la qualité de Browning, pour voir comment il teste la précision des carabines dans un environnement de tir contrôlé. L'apocalypse devait avoir lieu, il y a des munitions du sol au plafond pour chaque fusil dont vous pourriez rêver.
Underground so that we can control atmospheric conditions. We don't have crosswinds, we don't have extreme temperatures. We're trying to test the rifle for what it is and not every other aspect.
Pour déterminer la précision de la carabine, on commence et termine par le MOA, la minute d'angle, un groupement de 3 tirs à une centaine de mètres.
The way we measure it's from center hole. So I take it and I can go to the outside of that hole. It's the most outside one.
2 shots furthest apart.
2 shots furthest apart, yep. So that one's going to be...
Wow. 3/4?
Yep.
3/4 of an inch. I'll take it.
It'll do on any hunting round, huh?
So every gun's different and every ammo is different. That's why we test a variety of different ammos. We test to make sure that all ammo specs shoot out of our guns the best way they possibly can. Morally, I want to get as close as I possibly can to an animal, to be perfectly honest with you. As a hunter, it's part of the process of me hunting is I want to get as close to that animal as possible. One, for my skill set, and two, for the humane reason of shooting the animal. You want a clean, easy kill. When we start reaching out to 6, 7, 8, 900 yards, 1,000 yards, we're doing that just to prove that the gun can do it.
I killed a deer 490 something 2 years ago. So I mean, I pulled the trigger.
With the Browning?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm set up to. It's funny. Even last year, my speed rifle set up to shoot to 1,000, and I shot my deer at 50 yards. Just
the way it goes.
It's sometimes the way it goes. Yeah, for sure. This is the X-Bolt Western Hunter. You can find this on a retail about $900. This is the X-Bolt Hell's Canyon Speed Rifle. You can find this at retail about $1,100. And this is the carbon fiber long range hunter. You can find this on a retail for about $1,300.
Intéressons-nous au tarif. La meilleure carabine Browning longue portée coûte environ 1 300 $ en vente libre, tandis qu'une carabine personnalisée coûte entre 4 000 à 10 000 $. Nous savons que les carabines Browning peuvent tirer avec précision sous MOA. Et nous partons du principe que les carabines personnalisées feront la même chose. Un autre point à considérer est la munition. Les carabines Browning tirent n'importe quelle munition alors que les carabines personnalisées tirent des munitions sur mesure. Il y a la gamme de Golden Spike avec Aaron et Rafe de Browning. Et Aaron va tester la X-Bolt Browning. Et voyons aujourd'hui si nous pouvons atteindre l'acier à plus de 900 mètres.
So when you get to that distance, you got a lot more variables at play too.
Way more variable.
Well, one, I mean, you can imagine if you're at 5 feet at 100 yards, if you're not perfectly vertical, then your trajectory is doing this instead of this. Yep. So that's the reason why you should have a level on your scope at those distances. The other thing is you even have to take into account the bullet spinning, and as it's spinning, it's catching the air. So your left twist will go left and your right twist will go right.
See if it'll hit 1,000 then.
Want to go to 1,000? How about we do 600 first?
It's a good hit for 600 right off the bat.
It's off flat.
You're about a ½ inch off of it.
Left corner, left low corner. You're 4 for 4 at 600 yards.
Like 4 for 4 in this big of an area. All I know is that is a very dead deer.
900?
Just above black, slightly right.
A little low.
Well, high left where you were. That's a nice little group at 900 yards. I mean, you're almost touching all 3 bullets.
I mean, it pretty much is touching.
That's insane.
I was blown away at 600. Now at 900, having a 3-inch group. And this wind too.
Yeah, the wind is...
It's gusty wind too. It keeps picking up and setting down. We'll let the gun cool and we'll send the drone out there.
I'll run out there and paint it up.
It's a long ways.
It's crazy. So Aaron's about ready to take this gun out to 1,000 yards. We'll see how accurate it can be.
You good?
Hit.
Right next to it, slightly lower.
Good group though.
Four o'clock on the edge of black. Three o'clock.
Yep. Wow.
5 for 5.
Too bad.
Just drilled at 5 for 5.
You need to do it now.
1,000?
1,000.
Where are you holding?
I dialed in, just crosshairs.
It's just crosshairs?
Straight crosshairs.
Hold right on?
Yeah, hold right on. You should be on target. 1,000 yards, baby!
1,000 yards.
It's only one.
That's the first time I've ever shot it.
Keep going.
Off at 11 o'clock.
Your drone was in trouble on that one.
10 o'clock area.
3 for 4.
3 for 4.
At 1,000 yards.
On a gun that you just got behind.
So we're at our 900 yard target, and what we're looking at is, this was 3 consecutive shots at 900 yards. We're probably about 4 inches, 900 yards, so that's pretty good shooting, especially when my hold point, because of the wind, was probably out here. So, got a little bit of wind to play with, but the gun certainly can do it. Well, this is also something that's kind of interesting, is shooter to shooter, everyone holds the gun differently, so the point of impact will change. So I was shooting here, Lorenzo gets the rifle, and he's putting them up here. Now he's got actually a really nice group up here, but just by holding the rifle differently, you'll have a shift in where the bullet's impacting.
Préciser que le Long Range Hunter se gère tout seul. Alors pourquoi sommes-nous si obnubilés par les carabines sur mesure? Nous allons examiner la théorie des gains supplémentaires. L'idée de posséder quelque chose de meilleur d'1% peut faire une énorme différence. Observons le marché de la télévision. Aujourd'hui, vous pouvez acheter une télévision HD au 4K, à une résolution de 1920 x 1080 pixels, alors que 4K a une résolution de 3840 par 2160, soit 2 fois plus que la télévision HD. Mais est-ce que cela signifie qu'il est 2 fois plus performant? Comme les munitions exigées par les carabines sur mesure pour fonctionner correctement, la TV 4K a besoin de la résolution 4K pour s'afficher à sa résolution maximale. Cependant, le facteur le plus important dans tout cela est le téléspectateur. Jusqu'à quel point leurs yeux sont-ils si fiables? Sont-ils en mesure d'identifier les détails les plus considérables en 4K et surtout, sont-ils bien pris en compte? En compte de tout cela, êtes-vous prêt à acheter quelque chose de radicalement plus cher pour un petit gain, surtout quand vous êtes la plus grande variable?
I love the look of them. I mean, the Cerakote. This is it. You know what these will do.
Yes.
If I don't shoot this the first time and shoot a group under an inch, I'll be disappointed. But I fully expect that it will. In fact, there's no doubt in my mind. It'll shoot out of the box, brand new, never been shot. So,
In your head, do you ever compete with the custom side?
yeah, I think so. I think, you know, anytime, when you want to be the best there is, sure you do. Now, on a day in, day out basis, those people have their niches, they have their, you know, they do all the little hand things and they say, well, we know this and we know this. But what we're looking at is decades of experience. John Browning being the guy he was, taught all of those people and that knowledge is passed down. And then the manufacturing facilities obviously work with our people and we teach them how to do things. And what you end up with are people with a lot of knowledge, a lot of pride, and a lot of desire to be the best, and so they'll do the extra steps. Well, a lot of people don't want to put that time. Every minute you put into building a firearm costs you money. Well, we at Browning believe that those costs are worth it. I've always said for years, Browning makes the finest production barrel on the planet Earth. These products are basically built one at a time in a production setting. We're painstakingly aware of the details and put all the little things into making the product like a custom product.
C'était la première fois que je tirais à 900 mètres. Avant, je n'avais jamais tiré comme ça. Et alors que l'X-Bolt a prouvé qu'elle pouvait envoyer systématiquement les balles dans la cible, moi je n'y suis pas parvenu à chaque fois. Voilà, j'ai vu et j'ai appris aujourd'hui qu'en tir à longue distance, c'est l'habileté du tireur qui peut faire une plus grande différence que la performance de la carabine.